John Markovitz, main ref from John Markovitz, center ref from Hong Kong. Traveled a long way to be here. 7th Nationals, USA. Here we go. Kickoff. Game number 5. Ball goes 5 meters straight through the legs. And we're off. Good pressure here. This is game 5. With Dallas Rugby against St. Louis.
Sorry, I was
Bombers.
doing my hair.
Matt's back. No worries.
Back,
Everyone
doing
can
my
hang
hair.
out.
Christine, I'm going to go get us rosters.
Rosters
In
would
fact,
be
stay
great,
tuned, ladies
Matt.
and gentlemen. Christine will walk you through this as we go. But right now, this looks like it is.
We have Dallas Rugby and St. Louis Bombers.
Right. It's St. Louis in red for the Cardinals.
St. Louis could be in red. St. Louis is in blue.
St. Louis is in blue, of course.
That's why we have fans.
Our fans is, and a sniper takes down the ball carrier.
Dallas to recover, though. Ball still playable.
Get that sprint into the open and you just fall down, Christine.
Yeah, you just get down. Oh! Almost get hands off. Beautiful pass. Tough ball in the air. Ref's calling knock on. Knock on. Ball to blue. St. Louis Bombers. St. Louis takes ball. Trying to recover that ball. Big hit out first minute. Lots of really intense contact out there. Just trying to keep hands on ball. You know, just focus on the simple things. Simple 7 skills. A lot of balls flying in the air a bit. Going to ground, not necessarily going to hands. Scrum down. Ball to St. Louis. Great pickup. Great pickup from the ground. A lot of balls hit the ground right now. Or good recovery. Huge contact on that defense side right now. Great job by Dallas Rugby on that tackle. Dallas applying a ton of pressure on the inside. A lot of one-on-one tackles to get the ball to the edge and to touch. Wow, geez, great defensive effort by Dallas.
And again, Christine, that's Dallas in red.
Dallas is in red. Dallas has a line out right now.
St. Louis in the black.
You got it.
Okay. We're getting up to speed, ladies and gentlemen. This is moving.
We've got a lot of moving targets right now.
Organic thing, this whole National Club Sevens.
We're a couple of jugglers.
And Matt McCarthy here at Starfire Stadium, Sports Stadium. And here comes Dallas. Dallas looking to get on the scoreboard first. Nice little move there by Dylan Carrion. Dylan Carrion, the famous Dylan Carrion with that ponytail. He has been around and back in 7s and 15s. There's his pass off the chest of his teammate, but it goes backwards. And there's a mismatch on that wing, but well done by St. Louis on defense. There's another big fella right up the middle. I don't know if you're going to stop him. It's going to take everybody on St. Louis to keep him out of the try zone, and they do. Here comes Dallas. Nice move back inside, gets everybody moving, and a try for Dallas.
That's from Mike, number 15. Narmataigo. Sorry if I mispronounced.
Let's give it a shot. Narmataigo.
Narmataigo.
No.
No pronunciation?
Matoga.
Matoga. Again, sorry if we're just
Matoga.
blasting these names. We're doing our best here.
And there's a conversion.
Great
and it
conversion.
is good. So Dallas on top 7-zip. Here's that.
Way to keep that ball from being held up at the end and recovering that ruck. Great step in to see the edge of the player. Hips turn to the outside. Easy step back in for the space.
There's some big boys on that Dallas side.
I wouldn't want to be out there tackling those guys. I did my best, but you know, I might need some friends.
And I believe one of their coaches is Chris Howard.
Yep.
Who is the tannest man in rugby. He's the George Hamilton of rugby.
Wow.
New York Rugby Club legend.
That's probably on his LinkedIn profile.
And he's got great calves.
Great calves. Also LinkedIn worthy.
Yeah, he's got the movie star good looks. And it's not 10 in my book, but it looks like it's 10
Not
reps.
10.
Or not, no.
It's calling not 10, not 10.
Not 10 on this.
That kick goes to St. Louis Bombers.
All right, we can take a breath. Okay, that's over. It's sevens. That's it for the breath.
That's it.
Yeah.
You don't get a lot of time. Fast breath.
Emmanuel Alberts, number 13 for St. Louis, who trails 7-0 to Dallas in the red. There's a big tackle, a lot of noise you heard from our stadium crowd, and we have a crowd. Even though it's early here in the Pacific Northwest, in St. Louis, trying to maintain possession while they are in Dallas's zone and trying to get the equalizer. 50 move inside and a dive just short. They are knocking on the door. And in for the try, certainly it is. That's number 2. Or number 12. We'll get that in a second. It doesn't matter. In the meantime, it is a try for St. Louis, and this conversion is makeable. It is number 2. Problem is, we don't have a number 2 on our list.
We don't have a number 2. Potentially Emmanuel Alberts. Need clarification on that one.
It's Claude Rains, number 2. MJ from our
Looks like that try was MJ
assistant
from our.
producers, we're being told in our ear, in for the try.
We got a lot of tips coming in from everybody. But what a step inside through the space right there. Hard step. You got to watch out for those gaps in the defensive player because that's an easy way in.
George O'Sullivan with the kick,
High
and the
ball.
conversion is good.
Great conversion, way over the upright.
The Bombers getting back in this one versus Dallas.
We're 7-all, tied game right now. And I think this will probably be our last play before halftime. Our clocks are correct.
I think you're correct. Christine.
Thanks, Matt.
Here's an opportunity in sevens. You can just get that one play, and St. Louis looking to get that restart back. Dallas definitely doesn't want to fumble it away or knock it on. Pick is up. Finds turf. You can see the sun is a bit of an issue on the Dallas side of the pitch, as you saw the would-be receiver try to shield his eyes, but here they come in their own end. Here's another one of those big fellas. That's the number 8, William Elkins. He is a load, but into the open. Here comes Dallas. Does he have the gas? Does he have the speed? Does he have the pace? Yes, he does.
Blake Blaylock. Right
Great
through
try,
center.
Christy.
Great try, great pace. But as you said, that was a lot of support in the early end by William Elkins. So apparently William Elkins was part of the USA Sevens residency. He broke each of his legs.
He is a beast, this guy.
Both of the years he was in the residency. So what a comeback to be on here at the Pitch Today Sevens Nationals.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I remember him from his Pro Rugby USA days. That conversion is good. At the half, Dallas doubles up the Bombers from St. Louis, 14-7. This one looks like it's going to be an excellent second half. You're seeing all of this, of course, Christine Summer, on the rugbynetwork.com. We've got 3 pitches streaming live for you all day. We'll have the likes of Matt Turner and Colin Hawley doing some commentary. We got
Doing a great job.
You, Christine Summer.
We're doing our best here.
Legend.
Matt and myself.
We'll have Shalom Sukarula popping in.
Abby Gustitis.
Abby Gustitis, Alex Bordicero, Kelsey Stockard.
A lot of names coming in today
A lot
and
of
tomorrow.
names.
A lot of rugby to be played. A lot of opportunities.
And it's all about fun.
All about
Blast
fun.
far.
Having a good time. First sevens tournament, national sevens tournament in a couple years. But yeah, that was a huge score. So just little opportunities that are presenting themselves for these teams. You know, this is just a single gap to take the space with some pace, and they're through. Quick tries. Dallas up 14, Bombers 7.
And the weather has been great so far. You know, there was a report that it's been hot here in the Pacific Northwest, unseasonably hot.
It's been hot.
Breeze.
You know, we in the Pacific Northwest, we don't have AC. We just get used to the heat, and normally it's not above 70. So for us to almost hit 90 today, it's really warm. So far, the smoke hasn't rolled in, so I think so far we've been really lucky.
Right, smoke from this forest fire. Being from New York City,
I'm sure it's flowing east. We're getting them from BC, Canada right now. We're getting them from east of the Cascades, California Dixie Fire.
But when you're in New York, you just assume that it's New York, right? So
You assume it's
coming in
New
on the
York.
plane yesterday, spectacular scene.
Yeah.
It was like sunset on the sound, but also the smoke was a factor.
Smoke was a factor. It's cleared out some. It should be gone by tomorrow, so not a bad weekend of rugby.
Well, we got smoke and fire right here in front of us with the Bombers.
A lot of flames coming out.
That's George O'Sullivan getting us restarted. It's bounced off the chest of the Dallas player and taken, stolen by the Bombers, who trail 14-7. They are in black. Dallas in red. And play on, says the ref. In the open, here comes number 14. It looks like it's going to be Terrell Johnson with the try.
What a look for space. He just shot it to the space on the edge. Unsure if his support was going to get there, but hands on ball and just took the space on the edge. About 10 meters of clearance for him. Touch it down for a try.
You know, the thing about Terrell Johnson as he scores that try, he has every pair of cleats he's ever played in from the time that he was a kid in every sport across the board.
Every sport
Every
across the
single
board.
sport. He's superstitious about that.
That must be a very smelly house.
Can't comment on that. I have no sense of smell, but I can smell that that kick went wide. So it is still 14-12.
14-12.
Dallas on top. But the momentum shift in this game of sevens, this code of sevens, is now clearly in Bombers' hands.
Bomber still has some fire behind him. Looking to explode right now.
There's O'Sullivan again, and again, it's stolen by the Bombers. St. Louis trailing by 2, but clearly somebody said the right thing in that halftime speech, because they have come out on fire. Tough pass and taken away, but knocked on, trying to pick it up, and it's going to be
That's
a
a
scrum
knock
down
on.
to St. Louis.
Yeah, knock on by Reds on that one. Unlucky, but really good defensive pressure. They're not looking to get scored on right now. They have to keep this lead. They got to get some more points on the board, you know?
Steve, when that ball is floating around, it's that old adage, ball on the ground, man on the ground. Or
Man
ball on the ground, lady on the ground, woman on the ground, whatever. Player on the ground.
Player on the ground.
Player on the ground.
You try to get on there.
You're defending your own goal.
Jump on top of it. People are looking to kick it, get possession.
Here's St. Louis. Not afraid to throw those little behind-the-back passes.
Whatever works, Matt.
Might want to just maintain possession.
Oh, that's another penalty again.
Mito.
St. Louis to Dallas.
And Tito.
Was that not releasing? Yep, not releasing ball. When the tackle happens, they have to release that ball, put it towards their teammate. If that player holds onto the ball as the defender's trying to get it, that will be a penalty.
Dallas will be thrilled with that turnover after their missed opportunity. That was Blake Blaylock. Blake Blaylock, another Atlantis guy, and an ARPTC guy. Riz Chadwick, the Danielle Steele model cover guy, is here.
More models.
Yeah.
Who knew all of these players were models?
Well, if you look at Riz, you just know he's Danielle Steele.
Okay.
Cover.
Okay.
He's got the long black hair and the ponytail. Sound a little jealous. There's the line out in the meantime, back to reality and rugby. Here goes that guy Johnson again. He gets the ball back inside to his teammate. St. Louis down by 2. We're in the second half here at Starfire Stadium, the home of the Seattle Seawolves. Christine Summer, Matt McCarthy. Here come the Bombers. They're in black. And into the try-zone is number 13.
Manuel Alberts. Good little pop over to get his hands on the ball through the space right there.
Oh, and he waits that little extra beat, and he gets...
He's counting the seconds. He's counting the seconds. You know, St. Louis is trying to draw the time down. Not a bad idea. They're only up by 3 points now, pending this conversion.
And this conversion is by George O'Sullivan, and it is good.
That's through.
And now it's a 5-point match. The St. Louis Bombers on top of Dallas Rugby, who are playing in red, 19-14. With about 2 minutes unofficially, 2.5 left in this second half.
Nice little play with the ball there. Very shifty, handsy, doing their best to keep the ball alive.
Shifty Hansy is his nickname.
Shifty Handsy is what I see here. Mr. Shifty Handsy.
That's Chris Howard, the coach out of Dallas. Shifty Hansy Howard, they call him.
Shifty Handsy Howard, SHH. Shh. Whisper.
Yes. All right, there's Dallas taking the ball. They need to score. And score in a hurry because it is sevens. 2 minutes can be an eternity.
That's another penalty for not releasing. You gotta get their support. They're faster, Matt. It's really causing him some trouble with these penalties.
Sullivan takes a quick tap. And
another penalty. Not rolling away. Not back 10. And a yellow card. A yellow card goes to number 9, John Stewart.
John Stewart of the Daily Show being shown to the sin bin.
Big yellow here on game 5. Kick the ball away and slow the game down. We only have a minute left.
Yeah, you might want to.
Gotta watch out for those little pieces of pressure because now they're down to 6 players.
Chewbacca comes in for the St. Louis Bombers wearing number 3. That's Gabe Kettering. I expect your letters, Kettering family. I'm just inspired by a specimen. But his team needs to hold off. Short-handed right now as Dallas in red.
That's it.
Turns the ball over on a penalty.
To St. Louis. 6 players right now, and they
Twisting
receive
the
that
scrum,
penalty.
I believe, is the call from our ref whisper.
Yep, turning the scrum a little bit too much. Got to go straight through. Now if they could just hold it for 10 more seconds, play that time clock down.
And again, they are short-handed, the St. Louis Bombers, but looking to pad that lead down a man. And Dallas needs something to happen in a hurry as they have a player down. Is Kettering just in the game. And he turns the ball over.
Penalty to Dallas, ref calling time. Injury on the field.
Yeah. Got somebody doubled over for Dallas.
We are over time. Injury on, this could be the last play.
This is it.
Ball is with Dallas though.
There's a chance, as they said in Dumb and Dumber, right?
There is
down the length of the field to score.
a chance. Last play, back to the basics.
Elkins just overpowering people. It takes 2 and 3 tacklers to get him down, and earns a penalty because he was kind of lifting his feet.
Lifting, yep. Unsafe play.
You just got to control the ball. You don't want to do everything at once here. They need phases. They need to be patient, and they didn't do it. Turned over by the Bombers.
Hands in
the ruck, Christine. Wow.
Hands in the ruck, Matt. That is tough because if they just kept ball in play a little more, potential to get on the board to get that lead, but that's it. Bombers take it 19-14, probably even went a minute over with that injury. St. Louis being down to 6 players. What an effort to keep that momentum on and get that win.
And you can hear the fans here rooting for the St. Louis Bombers here in Seattle, going crazy.
A lot of excitement, really wanted that win. A lot of hard work and dedication being down 6 players. On to the next game.
All right, folks, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go away. We will be right back with more National Club Sevens. Don't go away.